Hello, this is Scott with Cannabis MD Telemed. I'm going to walk you through the process of completing your application with the Virginia Board of Pharmacy, following your appointment with one of our providers so that you can receive your medical cannabis card. After your appointment, you'll receive an email from us, so go ahead and open your email. It'll come from Cannabis MD Telemed and it will say after appointment instructions. Attached, you can see your certificate from the provider for medical cannabis. Go ahead and open that. And to start the application process, all you have to do is click here. Once you are here, go ahead and enter your last name and then your social security number. Hit search. If you don't already have an account with the Virginia Department of Health, they'll say there's no record found, and then you can create an account. If you already have an account with the Virginia Department of Health, you can go ahead and log in using your username and password and submit the application that way. So to create the account, go ahead and enter your first name, your last name, your social security number, your date of birth, and your email. All right, go ahead and put your address in. This is the address that you currently live at and the same address that's on the certificate that you received from the provider. Go ahead and enter in your city, zip code, and your phone number. Next, you'll have to select a user ID. A password. And then a security question if you ever need to reset your password. Hit register. Now you can go ahead and log in. Enter in your username and your password. All right, you can see now that you have no pending licenses. That's because you just created this user account. So to start the application process, you're going to hit Initial Application. Under Profession, you're going to want to select Pharmaceutical Processing, Medical Cannabis. License Type, Medical Cannabis Patient. Obtained by Method, Initial Application. Then you go ahead and hit Start Application. Go ahead and read this. Then click here to begin the application process. Go ahead and read all this. Then hit Start. Verify that all this information is correct. Hit Next. Go ahead and answer these questions. And then put in your initials. Hit Next. Go ahead and check everything, make sure everything's correct. Make sure your email address is correct, because sometimes they will send you an email notification when they've approved your application. Go ahead and electronically sign. Hit I agree to the above certification, and then go ahead and hit Finish. Once you hit Finish, it's going to prompt you to pay the $50 application fee. So go ahead and pay that $50 application fee. After you pay the $50 application fee, you're going to have to email them the supporting documentation as the final step in your application process. And what's required is right here, the completed certificate, which is attached to this email given to you by the provider you just saw. Go ahead and download that. Next, it says that you need proof of residency, like a utility bill, bank statement, or some other type of official mail with your name and address on it. And then proof of identity and age, like a driver's license or state ID. I have all that saved right here in my cannabis card documents. So you're going to go ahead and email these documents to the Virginia Board of Pharmacy. Go ahead and click here. In the subject, I would put medical cannabis application supporting documentation. All right, and then go ahead and hit attach. Open up the documents. You have the certificate, your driver's license, and your proof of residency. And then hit send. After you send that, you are done with the application process, and you should receive your medical cannabis card in the mail within 30 days. If you want to check to see if your application is still pending or if it has been approved, you want to click here, and you can log in. And you'll see right here it says pending for the application that I just started. I never actually submitted it. If you don't see a pending application here after you've already completed everything, that means that your application has probably been approved. To check to see if it's been approved, you can click on this link, enter in the same username and password. And when you log in here, it'll show you your active licenses, and this will also be the place that you can renew your medical cannabis license every year. If you have any feedback on how we can improve the process or would like to share your experience with our company, feel free to leave a review on Google or on our Leafly page. Once you receive the medical cannabis card from the Virginia Board of Pharmacy, the next step will be to register with one of the licensed dispensaries here in Virginia, and they're listed here. You can go to any of these medical dispensaries. You don't have to go to the one that's closest to you. You will go ahead and click on their website and then register as a new patient and upload a picture of your medical cannabis certificate, a picture of your medical cannabis card that you received in the mail, and proof of your identity and age like a driver's license or state ID. Once you do that, you'll be able to go to the dispensary and have a consultation done and then start to purchase the medicine. Make sure that you bring a printed off copy of your medical cannabis certificate that you received from the provider, your medical cannabis card that you received in the mail, your driver's license or state ID, and also cash or a debit card to withdraw cash at the ATM that they have on site, because you can only purchase the medicine with cash. Thanks again for trusting us with your healthcare, and if you have any questions at all or run into any issues during your application process or have any questions related to medical cannabis, don't hesitate to call, text, or email us anytime. Thanks for watching this video.